You're about to have something so amazing it'll knock your socks off. Today's the day you feel the urge to swap your body. Wash, even your soul is refreshing. One day, out of nowhere, you think, that body wash I've been using feels heavy now. Or, isn't there something lighter and more refreshing? While you're lathering up in the shower. That isn't just random. It might be a sign your inner world is shifting. Before big changes happen, people often start noticing a subtle misalignment in their senses first. Body wash touches your skin directly, and its scent hits you immediately. It's one of the most sensitive ways your body says, "Does this still match me?" In the age of air, trusting your inner sense has become far more important than changing external stuff. So if you catch yourself thinking, "This scent doesn't feel like me anymore," it may mean your soul is now chasing a frequency that better fits who you are becoming. It's as if you're reorganizing your soul's closet quietly, retiring scents that no longer resonate. Sounds funny maybe, but before major life shifts, these tiny sensory changes can be surprisingly real. When a new fragrance feels right, it often means your future self has already moved ahead and your energy is quietly aligning. All right, let's dive in. We'd love it if you could subscribe, like, and leave a comment. When produce colors at the grocery store make your heart flutter, your sensitivity is sharpening. Have you ever wandered past the usual grocery veggies and thought, "Wow, those tomatoes look unbelievably red today"? Or, "Those bell peppers are glowing with green stunning." Under normal circumstances, you'd barely notice. But if suddenly their color grabs your attention strongly, take note. When your visual sensitivity spikes, it's like a window to your soul opens wider. Spiritually speaking, your body and soul have realigned. Vegetables carry sunshine and earth energy. If they visually move you, your vibration is becoming naturally synced with nature. That recognition via bold color, that's a crystal clear sign. When your sensitivity sharpens, you begin to receive information more easily and you start noticing positive flows more readily. In other words, you might be quietly stepping into a lucky streak. Your senses are switching to age of air mode. And as this sensitivity deepens, you might start noticing things in your environment that feel off-clutter, stale, energy, little things that stand out. So when produce colors spark joy, smile by that tomato. It's your inner radar saying you're riding the right wave. When you feel like changing your phone wallpaper, it's your destiny rebooting. One moment you're looking at your screen and think, "This wallpaper's kinda stale." And you feel drawn to a new scene or an abstract pattern. This isn't just a creative impulse, it shows your inner landscape is shifting. Your phone screen is a mini portal to your reality. You glance at it dozens of times a day, it shapes your subconscious settings. So when it no longer feels aligned, your subconscious might be urging, "Hey, upgrade, level up your reality." Often, the desire to change wallpaper pops up when your inward rhythm has shifted. You've let go of subtle blocks or outdated thought patterns. Changing it? That's like repainting your personal universe. And when it happens naturally, according to the law of attraction, you're tapping into a potent flow. If right after you switch wallpapers, you sense something fun is about to happen today, trust that nudge. It's legit. When dust suddenly bugs you but didn't before, your awareness resolution just leveled up. That dust that's been there forever? Today it suddenly bothers you. Wait, was it always this dusty? And now you're focusing on the corners. This is a sign your consciousness resolution has sharpened. You're noticing what you couldn't before. In spiritual terms, dust often symbolizes leftover thoughts or stagnant emotions. The clearer your inner space becomes, the more these small irritations stand out as signals of readiness. Think of it as your spiritual cleanup radar. It's not negative, it means transformation is approaching. Ironically, after clearing the dust, the energy in the space shifts instantly. Your body is subtly preparing, make room, good things are coming. If you find yourself suddenly drawn to dusting, just smile. You're rehearsing for greatness. When choosing a rice ball flavor takes 3 minutes, your life is at a crossroads. You're at the convenience store staring at the rice balls. Kombu seaweed? Or maybe tuna mayo? Wait, umi plum sounds nice too. 3 full minutes pass. It's not just indecision, it's a subtle spiritual fork in the road. When you hesitate over a tiny choice like this, it's often because your subconscious is quietly debating a much bigger decision. Which path are you really meant to take right now? The rice ball becomes a symbol. On regular days, you grab your usual without thinking. But if it suddenly feels off, your soul may be asking, are you sure the usual path still fits? These small hesitations are often how transformation begins. When you realize, I don't feel like my usual flavor today, it's a cue that something within you wants change. It's not about the rice ball. It's about stepping out of autopilot and stepping into choice. Interestingly, after these minor struggles, unexpected shifts often follow. A new connection, a synchronicity, a plot twist. So next time you linger in front of the rice balls, don't dismiss it. You're likely standing at a micro moment of destiny. When you feel pulled to take a different route, your soul is inviting detours. Out of nowhere, you think, maybe I'll walk a different way today. And without much planning, you turn down a side street you've never taken before. That's not boredom, it's a signal from your soul. Before life pivots in a big way, your senses begin craving new sights, new air. The familiar routine, your soul might be full. It's gently nudging you, try a new view. Here's the magic of the age of air. Detours are often the shortcut. When you try to charge ahead in a straight line, it can feel forced. But when you allow yourself to drift, the universe tends to show up in surprising ways. Maybe you walk past a flyer with a message that hits you, or step into a cafe where someone new walks into your life. These random turns are often not random at all. They're glimpses of a future your soul already recognizes. So if today your feet want to explore, let them. You might be walking straight into something beautiful your mind couldn't predict. When warm water hits different in the morning, your subconscious has entered stillness mode. It's a regular morning. You take a sip of plain warm water just like always. But today it sinks in deeper. You feel it in your stomach and maybe even in your heart. It's not just being tired or having a sensitive gut. It's a sign. Your subconscious has shifted into quiet mode. Usually your mind is buzzing checklists, expectations, regrets from yesterday. But right before a major life shift, that mental noise fades without effort. It's like the hush right before a spotlight turns on stage. That you feel from the warm water? It's your body picking up on that silence. Energetically speaking, this is the calm before a wave. If you try to force productivity now, you'll miss the rhythm. Instead, listen to your nervous system. Let the stillness guide your choices. Choose softness. Choose calm. Because right after this peaceful phase, the universe often delivers something big. And here's the best part. What's coming probably isn't loud or flashy. It's something soft, kind, and exactly what your soul needs next. When you suddenly feel like decluttering, it means your inner space is expanding. You weren't planning to clean, but suddenly, you glance at an old trinket and think, I think I'm done with this. Or you open your closet and go, who even wore this sweater? What's happening isn't about mess. It's a signal. Your energetic capacity is expanding. In the age of air, space matters. Space allows new winds to enter. And when your soul knows something new is on the horizon, it gently begins clearing out what no longer belongs. It's not about disliking your things. It's about recognizing that their purpose has been fulfilled. This is what subconscious tidying looks like. And when you're in this decluttering mode, your reality often shifts quickly. Sudden invitations, surprise breakthroughs, unexpected synchronicities. They tend to follow, because now your soul has made room. So if you catch yourself wanting to let things go, smile. It means something good is already on its way in. When your reflection makes you say, wait, who is that? Your energy has already upgraded. You wake up, look in the mirror, and pause. Do I look different today? It's not the makeup, not the hair. It's something else. That's not imagination. It's a sign your energy has already shifted forward. First, your frequency evolves. Then, your outer world catches up, face included. So if your reflection looks unfamiliar, it may be because your soul is already living your next level life. You might find that old clothes feel weird. Colors that once defined you, not quite you anymore. And right after these moments, people treat you differently. Good things seem to find you. Your subconscious has noticed, I've changed. And the mirror is just catching up. That version of you staring back might be the one who already received what you've been waiting for. When tiny things annoy you more than usual, you're releasing old baggage fast. You snap at your socks being inside out. You nearly lose it over a stubborn grocery bag. Why so edgy? This isn't just a bad mood. It's your inner self doing a final purge. Old patterns, limiting beliefs, outdated emotional habits. In this new era, they surface before they leave. And when they do, it's often clumsy and irrational. Suddenly, you're annoyed by things that never bothered you before. But here's the truth. You're not regressing, you're detoxing. Like finding a crumpled tea from 10 years ago in your drawer and thinking, wait, I wore that? These bursts of irritation are just your energetic system saying, one last clean out before the upgrade. So when these small frustrations hit, don't judge them. Just let them pass. Because once they do, you'll feel lighter energetically and emotionally. The future you've been waiting for? It needs space to land. This is you making room. When food tastes almost too good, your energy has landed fully in the now. You take a bite of something simple, maybe miso soup, maybe rice, and it moves you. This is insanely good. You feel grateful, almost teary. That's not just hunger. That's a sign your energy has dropped deeply into the present moment. In the age of air, those who thrive aren't obsessing over the future. They're receiving the now. And the sensation of this tastes amazing as your soul saying, I'm here, I'm open, I'm ready. In energy terms, pleasure is reception. And when you receive fully, the universe responds generously. So if a simple meal brings you joy, trust that you're aligned with abundance. And by the way, when your body can relax and enjoy flavor, it usually means you're energetically safe and supported. That tear over soup? It may be gratitude for a future that's already starting to bloom. When YouTube starts recommending weird videos, it's not random, it's guidance. Suddenly your feed is full of videos you'd never search for. Slime tutorials? Wood carving? A stranger's emotional journey? Why is this showing up for me? Because your energy is tuning to a new frequency, and the algorithm is reflecting that back. Your subconscious is shifting. And that means your reality, including the content you're drawn to, begins shifting too. You might cry at a video you didn't even mean to click, or feel surprisingly pulled to a topic that wasn't you before. This isn't a glitch, it's a mirror. Your soul is whispering, this might be important for the version of you you're becoming. When your recommendations change, it means you have changed. Watch with curiosity. You may be watching a preview of the life you're about to live. Before we end, I have one request for you. In the comments, write down the version of your ideal self you want to become. There's a saying, when you give your dreams words, they start becoming real. And when you write them as if they've already come true, the universe listens even more powerfully. So go ahead, leave a comment about your dream life, written in the past tense, as if it already happened. The universe is always ready to hear your desires and bring them into form. Let your words flow into the comment section and send your vision out into the universe. And don't forget, when you see someone else's dream, celebrate it. By lifting each other up, the energy multiplies. From the bottom of my heart, I'm wishing for all your dreams to come true. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you felt something today, please subscribe, give a like, and share your thoughts in the comments. I started this channel from Japan, hoping to help people around the world live better lives. My English might be a bit rough, but I hope you'll stay with me on this journey. This channel shares videos that help you understand how to live in the age of air just by listening. Subscribe so the next message finds you automatically. Thank you.